What do you look for in a cool small town? Outdoor adventures, delicious food, a vibrant downtown? Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, where you can find all that and more. Thrillist, a travel blog, recently named Bloomington as one of their A-list for a cool small town. What I'm going to show you today is why Bloomington's not only a cool place to come visit, but also a great place to live. Coming right up. I'm Wendy Kohlmeier with BTown Realtors, and today we're going to tell you all about Bloomington and why it's a cool town. So Bloomington is nestled in the heart of southern Indiana, surrounded by rolling hills, dense forests, and crystal clear lakes. It's a nature lover's paradise with miles of trails for hiking and biking, lakes for fishing and boating, and parks for picnicking and playing. The Hoosier National Forest is a vast wilderness with over 200,000 acres of woodland hills and lakes to explore. Lake Monroe, which is just on the outskirts of Bloomington, is a popular destination for boating, fishing, and swimming, with several marinas and public access points. Griffey Lake is on the north side of town, just right past 10th Street, and it's a smaller, secluded lake with hiking trails, fishing spots, and just a really peaceful atmosphere where you can also rent kayaks or canoes and paddle around. But Bloomington isn't just about outdoor fun. It's also a cultural hub with a thriving art scene and a world-class university, Indiana University. The downtown area is filled with unique shops, galleries, and cafes, as well as a weekly farmers market where you can buy fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, and arts and crafts. The Indiana University Art Museum houses a world-renowned collection of arts and artifacts from all over the globe. The Buzzkirk Chumley Theater is a historic venue that hosts a wide range of performances, from live music to film screenings to theatrical productions. We also have the Lotus World Music Festival, which is an annual event that brings musicians and artists from all over the world to Bloomington for a weekend of music, dance, and cultural exchange. And let's not forget the food. Bloomington is a foodie's dream with over 100 restaurants around the downtown area. It has options from farm to table to classic diners to ethnic eateries. You can sample craft beer at one of the local breweries. We have a local distillery, Cardinal Spirits, which makes great gin and vodka and many different things, and they also serve food. And then, of course, we're famous for Mother Bear's Pizza, which has 2 locations here, one in downtown, the original, and then one on the west side, which is a little easier to park, but it's pretty entertaining. Some of the favorite restaurants, I would say, is like Runcible Spoon, which has been around forever, and they have all kinds of breakfast or lunch, and it's in an old house, and it's just very classic Bloomington type atmosphere, so you need to check that out. And then there's also Hopscotch Coffee, which is right down on the trail, and it's got a great atmosphere. They have a cafe there, and you can get coffee or weekend brunch, which is a great spot as well. There's just too many to name in Bloomington because there's just great restaurants everywhere. Don't forget 4th Street, of course, and that has all kinds of ethnic food up and down it. But what about living in Bloomington? The city has a lot to offer in terms of housing options, whether you're looking for a historic home in one of the city's charming neighborhoods, a modern apartment in a newly developed area, or a spacious family home in a quiet suburban setting. Bloomington has it all. And the best part, compared to other cities in the Midwest, housing prices in Bloomington are surprisingly affordable. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, no, they're not, but in comparison to some of the other cities around, they We actually are. And when it comes to amenities, Bloomington has everything you need to live a comfortable and convenient lifestyle. The city boasts numerous parks, community centers, and recreational facilities, making it easy to stay active and enjoy the outdoors. Plus, with a bustling downtown area filled with shops, restaurants, and entertainment options, you'll never be bored in Bloomington. Another great thing about living in Bloomington is its proximity to other major cities. Located just a short drive from Indianapolis, Chicago, and other popular destinations like Louisville and Cincinnati, Bloomington is an ideal home base for people who love to travel or explore new spaces. And with a major university in town, there's always a vibrant cultural scene to enjoy, from concerts and theater productions to art exhibits and lectures. Overall, if you're looking for a welcoming and vibrant city with plenty of housing options, amenities, and access to the rest of the Midwest, Bloomington is definitely worth considering. So why wait? Start exploring all this cool town has to offer today. And if you like this video, please comment below and come back every week, where I will be putting out another video weekly. Now, you also want to check out my video on living in downtown Bloomington, coming up next.